What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I always tell you guys out here, you never know who you'll meet and what type of person you'll meet. Be it good or evil, we all try to give people the benefit of the doubt. But sometimes just walking down the street and minding your own business can have you come across some very unsavory characters. Some of them out to get something from you, or some of them just out to do harm. Sometimes both. Such is the case of this video I'm about to show you right now. This man right here is Kenneth Rogers from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Shout out Philly. This is a 28-year-old man that need to be behind bars. And I want you to take a look at this. This guy robbed someone and beat them with a hatchet. Take a look at this story. We're going to come back and talk about this because there's a couple of points I want to bring up in this story. Take a look.
Now, police are investigating two separate violent incidents on SEPTA over the weekend.
Yeah, one just down the street here at 8th and Market. That's where Marcus is.
Yeah, Mike, we're right down the street from you, about 4 blocks, and the incident happened behind the bus, which is also behind me here, and it's at the corner of 8th and Market, just down those stairs there. That's when an attack happened with a man wielding a hatchet. So get this man right here, Kenneth Rogers, he's already wanted for a previous attempted murder charge for an attack back in 2023. So he was arrested yesterday for this incident where he's accused of assaulting a man with a hatchet right over here, 8th and Market, all happening before a little bit before 1:30 in the morning on Sunday. 2 SEPTA police officers ended up responding to the scene of the fact that there was an attack of another man with a hatchet. That man said he got hit 6 times in the head by that hatchet, also kicked in the face repeatedly. SEPTA police spotting the attacker on the streets and arresting him. Sources indicating he was out on unsecured bail and wanted, as I mentioned, for attempted murder in a case from last year.
All right, guys, I'm going to read this quick article that had a little bit more information than the video did. So I'll jump on this real quick and let you guys pay attention to this. You guys pay attention to this before I go into talking about the story. Check it out. It says Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, a suspect was taken into custody on Sunday after Philadelphia police say he attacked another man with a hatchet near a SEPTA concourse. Authorities identified the suspect as 28-year-old Kenneth Rogers. Rogers was arrested and charged with aggravated assault, simple assault, and other related offenses. Officers responded to the scene at 8th and Market Streets in Center City just after 1 a.m. Upon arrival, a man told police he had been assaulted in the concourse near the Broad Bridge spur of the subway. The victim told investigators he was walking through the concourse of the station when he was attacked from behind and struck on the head. When he turned around, the victim said he encountered a man with a hatchet who demanded valuables in what appeared to be a robbery attempt. The victim only had $1 and continued to be assaulted, police said. The victim told police that a man struck him several times in the head with a hatchet and he was kicked repeatedly in the face. Investigators say the victim suffered lacerations to the back of his head and bruises to his face. He was transported to Jefferson University Hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The victim gave police a description of the attacker before being taken to the hospital, officers say. SEPTA police later saw the man walking, matching the victim's description of the suspect, and he was taken into custody. Rogers had an active warrant from Philadelphia police for attempted murder, authorities told Action News. Police noted that Rogers did not have a hatchet on him when he was taken into custody, and no weapons were recovered at the scene. An investigation in this incident is still ongoing. Anyone with information is asked to contact the police. Guys, there are 3 things I want to talk about in reference to this story. Number 1, that 8th and Market subway, I used to take that early in the morning, like close to like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. And it's downtown in Center City. A lot of times ain't nobody really down there, and I would be the only one in that subway. And I don't know if you ever been the only one in the subway with all that, with no noise, no people, big open space, pillars all over. It's not a good feeling. And this guy said he was walking down there and somebody ran up on him and hit him 1 o'clock in the morning. Guys, listen. Second thing is this. The guy hit him first with the axe before he asked for the money. That's crazy. Didn't threaten him, hit him first, gave him a taste, and then said, give me your money. The guy only had $1. Sometimes, most of the times, a lot of times nowadays, people walk around and don't have money on them. Nobody really carries cash no more. And you know, those of us that work and stuff know it's not a good thing to carry cash on us, so we don't. We usually have debit or credit cards, what have you, whatever your fancy is. Or we have our phones where we can just, you know, do Apple Pay or whatever. So nobody carries cash. But see, when you have criminals that are out here and they're not really in the real world and doing things working people do, they still think people still carry money on them because that's the only way they can get by. And that's what they covet. So they think having it on them is a benefit. And nowadays we go into a cashless society. This guy got hit in the head with an axe, a hatchet, just walking to work or coming from wherever he was going to go. It's wild. That first blow he hit that man with, he could have killed him off of that. And I would say when he was found, he didn't have the hatchet on him. But I mean, who would walk around with it after you done bust somebody in the head multiple times? You know, now it's a weapon. That's the first. That's the second thing I wanted to talk about. The third thing is this. This guy got an open warrant for attempted murder. How is he even walking the streets? Do you know how many of these victims of crimes wouldn't even have happened to the person if they would not give bail or bond or whatever to people that create a violent offense? How is this guy walking the street? They looking for him since last year. Now he almost took somebody else's life. Luckily, the guy, I guess, kept moving. He didn't really get a solid shot on him with the hatchet, where this could have been avoided. I mean, I don't even know who to blame sometimes with this type of stuff, because I don't know if it's a judge out there or it's just a penal system that don't want to do their job, or, you know, because they look at you not as an individual person. There's certain stipulations they do, and a lot of people don't want to deal with this type of stuff, depending on what day it is. It might have been a Friday or whatever. Just pass it. He's in trouble. He knows it. He'll come back, and they don't show back up. Got an open warrant for attempted murder. So you're an attempted murderer walking the streets, and shit like this happens again. Who you blame for that? Guy just walking. And I've been in that concourse, man. That's rough. It's rough being down there by yourself. And even if it's people down there you don't know, because you know now everybody getting their heads torn off by total strangers, even whether you in a group or not. Hell, what was it? Last week they stabbed somebody up in the subway train. 4 dudes beating and stabbed somebody up. He died. People were standing there. If they're doing it in front of witnesses, they just don't care. That's why I say neither should we. For real, protect yourself at all costs, man. But this could have been real, real bad. He was just walking. Give me your money. He only had $1. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Where not from a shameful standpoint, but it's embarrassing to the point where, like, somebody's hitting you because they think you have money and all you got is $1, and you got to think, whether do I pull this $1 out after he done hit me and he knows he's in trouble, and he hits me and I show him this $1, this is all I got. And it makes him mad, like, oh, I had to hit you for $1 and then finish the job. Man, we live in some crazy times. Be careful out there. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. They caught this guy. Hopefully they'll keep him locked up. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.